There is a smile of love, and there is a smile of deceit, and there is a smile of smiles, in which these two smiles meet. And there is a frown of hate, and there is a frown of disdain, and there is a frown of frowns, which you strive to forget in vain. For it sticks in the heart's deep core, and it sticks in the deep backbone, and no smile that was ever smiled, but only one smile that betwixt the cradle and grave, and only once smiled can be. But when it once is smiled, there's an end to all misery. Quite the over-the-top intro, right? Well, I thought it'd be cool because there's like a poem in this. Yeah, vinyl review. This is a 10-inch vinyl from the Smile, exclusive to Rough Trade. It's 2 tracks, both played from Magazine London. Here's what the vinyl looks like if you haven't seen a 10-inch. In my personal opinion, 10 inches, they're just like the prettier 12-inch, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just better. It's such a perfect size, you know? I love them. But yeah, there are 2 songs on this. We have a Hairdryer live from Magazine London, and then we have Open the Floodgates live from Magazine London. Except this time, the start is a poem read by Cillian Murphy. This poem, which I did read at the start, not as well as he did, but yeah, I don't want to get claimed, so I'm not gonna put his reading in there either because I don't know, but technically it's part of the song, so. But yeah, this is a wonderful vinyl. Just look at this art too, and it feels beautiful. Like, I've talked about this for both Wall Vibes and A Light for Attracting Attention, but just the feel of the vinyl is just, it's so good. It's amazing, and it feels great here too. Here's that spine for all my spine lovers. Yeah, if you saw the visualizer for a hairdryer, it's kind of like the artwork in this, but this version is a lot more realized, which I think is cool, because I thought that the hairdryer visualizer was fantastic. It's like this circle that just gets more and more abstract as it progresses, and then this is just peak. This is peak. This is like the climax of that, pretty much. And it's wonderful. It's beautiful. I love it. There's also a CD version of this 10-inch, which I will own someday. It's $30 to buy it on Discogs. It's a lot of money. But yeah, this is a Rough Trade exclusive. So as somebody who doesn't really live near a Rough Trade, this was a pretty penny. This was $60. So why did I buy it? Well, mainly because I love the Smile. I think the Smile is better than Radiohead. Yeah, hot take, I know. It's wow. Would you love the Smile more than the 9 album gargantuan band? Yeah. It's interesting that I do, because I've listened to all of Radiohead's albums. I love Moonshaped Pool. That's just my favorite album from them. I love In Rainbows. I love Amnesiac. I love OK Computer. I love Kid A. I love pretty much all of them. But I'm also a big Linkin Park fan, and one of the reasons why I like Linkin Park so much is because you can just sit down and you can just listen to them. Be like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. It's harder to do that with Radiohead, because Radiohead's lyrics and Radiohead's ambitions, they're very realized, and you can always tell what they're going for. And the kind of music that Radiohead makes you think. A Smile, some people consider this to be a negative about them, but I consider it to be positive. Some of their lyrics aren't as lyrically deep. Like a hairdryer just sounds like a fable, pretty much. That's my takeaway. It's just like a fable, and that's all I took from it. And that's okay. That's fine. It's good. It's good that way. I like it. And Open the Floodgates, that was a song that I kind of slept on Open the Floodgates. until I heard this, I thought like hearing it on my record player was like such a pretty song. Like when he says darkness, I just fade in my chair. I'm cooked, man. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. Wow. How did you do that? And how is this review? 6 minutes. This is wonderful. I recommend it. You can probably find this on YouTube, but if you want to have the most authentic experience, you should definitely buy this, especially if your favorite songs are one of these two, because they both are just brought to a whole new level on this vinyl. It is wonderful. I recommend it. And yeah,